Hello there, Pastor Schmidt. June 16th, 1:20 in the afternoon. Nice to see you. Before I forget, I will be leaving after church on Sunday for Synod Convention in Mankato, Minnesota. Some activities that are done during the week will not be held, but some will. So look at your bulletin on Sunday to find out what's going on next week and what isn't going on. I'll be back on Friday evening. Saturday morning, I'll be in the office, ready to go for worship. Hopefully, I can get a sermon done during that week. We'll see what happens. Hey, Sunday is also Father's Day. Pretty important day. Pretty important day. I want to read a verse from John chapter 20. Jesus talks about his Father. Jesus said, "Do not hold on to me, for I have not yet returned to the Father. Go instead to my brothers and tell them, I am returning to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." This is in John chapter 20. Jesus is freshly resurrected, and Mary Magdalene is on the scene and sees Jesus, and she is touching Jesus. "Do not hold on to me, for I have not yet returned to the Father." The Greek word there, if you've ever been puzzled by that verse of why don't you want Mary to hold on to you, the Greek verb is more like a aggressive touching, just so excited she couldn't stop hugging and touching, and Jesus probably just said, "Okay, take it easy," is what he meant. I have not yet returned to the Father. Jesus was going to be on earth for 40 days, proving his resurrection, comforting his disciples, proving to many, even hundreds of people at one time, that he was truly alive. And then he was going to go to the Father, ascend to the Father. "I am returning to my Father and your Father," Jesus says. "To my God and your God." We have a Father. You have human fathers. Thank God you have a heavenly Father who has provided everything, including your human father. Are human fathers perfect? No. I speak from experience, being a father myself. But thank God I have a Father in heaven who sees me in my vocation as father and my weaknesses as father and my failures as father. But he sends a son. He sends my brother Jesus to be a perfect father in my place and to suffer and die for all of my failures as a Christian dad, and I am forgiven. And that forgiveness empowers me. It inspires me to be a better dad. We're living in a world right now where dads are not respected. Men are being pushed down, being told that their masculinity is toxic. Who is calling me? Talk to you later. Men, don't let the world do that to you. Don't let these woke weirdos, these nonsensical people, take away from your responsibilities, privileges, and rights as a father. You have been called to do a great thing, to have children and to raise them, to fear and love the Lord, and to stand up for the truth in all of its aspects. Jesus did it. God expects you and I to do it as well. He expects you and I to be just like Jesus in that Jesus loved the church so much that he sacrificed himself. We are even to sacrifice our lives for our wives, our families, for our neighbor even. Dads, men, you are awesome. Don't let the world drag you down. You stay connected to your heavenly Father, and never forget that your brother Jesus has empowered you and forgiven you by his perfection, his crucifixion, and his resurrection. You belong to him. You can tell the world to go jump in the lake. All right. Have a happy Father's Day. See you on Saturday or Sunday, and I'll see you when I get back from beautiful Mankato, Minnesota. Bye-bye.